Welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Sunday NBA free pick video with a little twist of MLB. With that said, we've got two separate fantastic plays coming your way. The first play is a dabble three-man play with a 6x multiplier. We're going with 250 to win 1,500 on that one. And we've got a very cool, unique two-man chalkboard play today. We got a 6.3x multiplier on that one, 3.8x rather. So we're going to go $200 to win 1,276 on that one. Now, guys, you guys know what to do. Let's get this video started with the housekeeping, guys. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you do not miss our videos. And of course, as we ask you guys every day, please just take a second and share this with any friends that might be into this stuff. It does help that YouTube algorithm when you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, share this with some friends. We like to tell you in every video, guys, the most important part to us here in the Green DFS is that you guys like our videos and subscribe to our channel. When you do like our videos, it is like adding to our tip jar here, and we appreciate that very much. It does show us that you guys, appreciate the time, energy, and effort that we put in every day to these high-value free pick videos that we put out here on YouTube for you guys at, of course, no cost. So, with that said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get this thing rolling. Also, I will tell you right now, if this video gets to 800 likes today, we will be adding an additional VIP play and sending it to everyone on the winnable free plan. Let's reach that like goal today. You guys were a little bit short on it yesterday. The games had already started by the time you reach it, so we'll try to throw a little something out later in the day for you guys. We got a little something in mind, but you can earn yourself an additional VIP play today by simply getting this video to 800 likes. We're getting around 10,000 views on most of these videos here, anywhere from 8 to 11, 12,000 views. With that said, guys, you should be able to get this thing to 800 pretty easily, so let's get this thing rolling. First things first, we're going to go over the contest winner like we do in every video, guys. Remember, guys, what we ask you guys to do here is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. Now, here in the Green DFS, we've been very, very blessed with this channel. We've done very, very well. We're very blessed to have this community and have been successful with this business. We have a ton of paid players here, which we're extremely grateful for. We also want you guys, our free players, to know that you guys are very important to us as well. And we like to try to give back a little bit by giving you guys a chance to win that one free week of VIP here. So what we do is we actually like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. Then we take all those comments and we drop them over here into this YouTube random comment picker. As you can see, we had 251 unique comments here. We click it here and we have 3 people that have won the one free week of VIP. Looks like Jason, Corey, and Charles. You guys can scroll back and take a look at this. You want to make sure. By the way, Charles, heads up. Appreciate your comment, man. That was a very appreciated comment. There's some people out there that don't want to take the time to do that, and that's okay, but you guys that are doing it, we hope that you guys are the one that gets to win with us. It's important to us, and we do appreciate you guys a lot. But, guys, congratulations to you 3. Please do us a favor. Email support@inthegreendfs.com, and when you email us, please do us a favor and just include a screenshot of your YouTube username. It'll save us a few minutes there. We'll get you verified first, and then we'll get you set up with that one free week of VIP. Congratulations to you 3. Now let's get into the video. Next, we're going to go over the wins and losses from yesterday. Yesterday was a tough day. Now, we came off one of our worst free plays the day before. On Friday. Yesterday was another really tough day. Now, in fairness, it was a lot better than yesterday, or the day before, but tough day today. So I'll show you quick. I'll go the free play first for the NBA. It looks a lot worse than it was. If you guys watched the game, this was a blowout, so this wasn't going to matter anyways. It became a blowout too quick, and Bam wasn't going to have an opportunity to get there. Luka was pretty close. He missed a couple things there that could have easily got us over there. I think he missed some free throws and some other things there. And of course, AD missed a 3 there we could have used as well, among other shots. But either way, no big deal. We lost our free play there. 1 for 3, 1 for 4 rather, is pretty horrible as well. We showed you yesterday that was probably our worst free pick in a long time. But hey guys, this is sports betting. This is going to happen. Like we tell you all the time, this is a very unique, weird part of the season for NBA. We've got a little bit more games left before the playoff starts. You're going to see weird stuff like this. We do our best to dodge it as best we can, of course. Now, this other free play we gave you guys was actually pretty sharp. Vladdy came out and hit himself a double early in the game. We thought this was going to be a light work situation for Vladdy. He did not get it done the rest of the game. Corey Seager had no problem getting it done, of course. And we had a VIP play here. I just wanted to point out, we're going to start adding these in with some of these pitching props. Now, guys, Griffin Canning is a guy that had a rough season last year. Now, in offseason, he played very well. So a lot of things that show that he was going to have a great offseason and rather a great season this year. He came out firing in this game. He played very, very well. He actually probably should have got here. He had a breakdown inning, and that inning cost us. He let up 2 runs. They ended up pulling him from the game. If he didn't get pulled from that game, he easily got 1 more strikeout in this game. He actually did look improved, and we will be utilizing him again in the future. Almost got it done for us. In fact, I thought at the end he was going to get that last strikeout. Didn't get it done, but no worries. Just wanted to point that out to you guys so you can see. We're going to start doing some of this here. We got some good edge here on the MLB. Again, MLB takes a little bit of time to build up over the first few weeks to a few months. So what we do, month rather. So we like to kind of take our time and ease up in MLB. So if you guys have the MLB full season pass, you'll notice every day we start putting a few more plays out. We're starting to add to it a little bit more as we get more data and information and kind of understand how these players are going to be playing. So this was yesterday's play. Now, today's play, I'm going to do two things for you guys. First, I'm going to make this a little bit quicker. Second, I'm going to go over the promo first for the VIP play we're sending out, okay? Another day where we completed the VIP play here. We have it prepared for you guys, already ready to go. It's going to be on Sleeper today, okay? So the VIP play we're going to send out, if you guys get to 800 likes on this video, will be on the Sleeper app. Now, a lot of you guys already had it. For the ones that don't have Sleeper, you're going to need it for this play we get out. We have no doubt it's going to be Sunday. We should have no problem getting this. Now, a lot of you guys will see this video. It's NBA, so the slates don't start till 7 p.m. So even though MLB rather starts at 1:30 today, Eastern Standard Time, 1:35 Eastern Standard Time, NBA still doesn't start till 7 p.m., so we'll have no problem getting that like goal of 800 likes. With that said, when we do, we will send out a VIP play to everyone on the Winnable Free Plan, and you are going to need the Sleeper app for this play. So, I'll make it brief. Sleeper is our second favorite app. Chalkboard's a lot of fun too right now, but Sleeper we're having a lot of fun with. Sleeper allows us to do adjustable lines, unique prop lines like double doubles and triple doubles and things we can take advantage of in the NBA, especially in the playoffs coming up here when bench players get no minutes and the starters are going full bore. But with that said, they also have one of the coolest promos in the market. It is the Play 5 Get 55 deal. Real simple, guys. You play $5, they 11 extra money and give you $55 in free entries. This is a very good way. If you guys are watching this video and you're someone that maybe wants to start off smaller with a lower bank or doesn't want to put a lot of money up front, it's a $25 minimum deposit here one time. You play 5, they give you 55 in free entries. You can break that down. It gives you 11 chances to win on $5 entries. It is a great way to start a bankroll for someone that wants to build up slowly. Also, you get a free pick for this tomorrow. I want to give you a heads up here. It's going to be Kevin Durant. It's essentially a free play. So when we send out that VIP play, if you guys are new here and you don't have this app yet, all you have to do is add this free play. You could boost the payout that we're going to give you on the VIP play even more by you adding this free square. We also got a 20% boost payout. We've been getting these every day, so you guys may or may not have them in your account, but take a look at your promo section. Sleeper's doing a lot of cool promos. Boosted payouts, protected plays, a lot of cool stuff there on Sleeper, guys. You're going to want to get this app. If you don't have Sleeper yet, here's what you do. Go to the description of our video, scroll all the way down to the very bottom. You'll see a link. It's going to be called our Stand Store link. Just click on that and it'll bring you here. Now, I'll go over the Stand Store here in a minute, but for now, the most important part you need to know is right here on Sleeper. Just make sure you click Sleeper and make sure the code says InTheGreen. Now, I will point out, guys, our business name is InTheGreen DFS, which stands for Daily Fantasy Sports for anyone that's new here. We've been dominating DFS or Daily Fantasy Sports since 2012 when we started playing on DraftKings originally, and obviously built this out into a business over the years. But again, business name is InTheGreen DFS, but our code across all applications here is always going to be InTheGreen, just InTheGreen. So click right here on Sleeper, make sure the code says InTheGreen, and you guys are good to go. Now you have the Sleeper app prepared. When we send out that VIP play, it's a heads up, guys, you want to have this downloaded. We're going to send it out, and we do suggest plugging it in fairly quickly. We do move lines now. I have to be honest with you, we have thousands and thousands of players that follow our plays. So sometimes we send a play out that's a special, unique play that we have set out, and we kind of wait for it. As soon as we send it, you want to get that thing in as soon as possible. That's Sleeper. You know what to do to get that. Let's get you on to play number 1. Now, play number 1 is going to be on the Dabble app today. Now, the last couple days, we gave you guys 4-man plays. And again, yes, 2 days ago, we did hit a nice 4-man play for, I think it was $2,500 for that one day. And I'll try to get to it here. So, is it right here? Is this the one? No, it's too far. That's not the one. Let me go back to it, guys. Hold on. I'll get you there. That's right here, I think. There we go. Yeah, we hit that one right there. That was the day we won $5,000. I think it was like, had to be 3 days ago now. We hit 20. So if you guys are new here, just a heads up, we hit this. We had a $5,000 day. I don't know, 3 days. I want to say 3 days ago. But this is part of it. Here was the free play, $2,500 we hit here, as you can see right there, $250 to win $2,500. Not to mention we had 1,000 here, and all the playoff here, $700, $500. It was a good day. But then we went on. We hit these the next day in VIP, so we were good to go. And then we had the day yesterday where we had that hit, and everything else for the free plan lost. And then we had yesterday, which was this one. So let's get back on track today. We're going to be doing a dabble play. Now, as I showed you guys a minute ago, we're going to be going back down to a 3-man play. And there's no real specific reason outside of the fact that we could not find a fourth line that we loved enough, and we just weren't going to force it today, you guys. I want to get you guys a win. I prefer to get you guys a win to start our week off. We have a brand new week starting on Sunday today, of course. You know how we do it. We got MLB, we got NBA. If you're part of our NBA full season pass or our MLB full season pass or our VIP, we've got all kinds of fun stuff coming today. It's going to be a great day for us. One of these days, we have a lot of opportunity on both sides of the fence, MLB and NBA. It's going to be a lot of fun. So heads up on that. If you guys are in our paid plans, you'll have a lot coming your way. For you free plan players, this is a very important play. And by the way, guys, just a heads up, all of our paid players always play our free plays. I want to be clear about this. This free play we're going to show you, this takes us hours of time. This is not something we put together in 5 minutes. No disrespect to other YouTube channels, but we're not just looking on a tool and pulling up a number and giving you the 2 best plays and giving you 2 plays that are high probable hit rates. We don't do things like that here, guys. We do things totally different. We're a much deeper dive. We're much deeper into this than a lot of the other channels are. And again, no disrespect to them. We just do things differently. So please understand, these free plays are not just like a throwaway play. These are very, very important to our entire business. And the whole reason we have so many paid players is because of these free plays. So please keep that in mind. This is sports betting. It's going to be up and down, guys. You're going to get plenty of that. Our goal is to win at the end of the season like we do every year. NBA, NFL, and MLB. We're getting there on MMA. We'll get there soon as far as having winning years. We'll get there soon. Probably this will be our first year to kind of really dive into it heavier. But those three sports, we win every year. We want to keep that going. So with this dabble play, guys, it's going to be a three-man play. Remember, nothing is guaranteed in sports betting. I'm going to start saying that for some of you guys that are new here that don't know how this works. Some of you guys expect to come here and win every day because you see a couple of wins. It doesn't work like that, guys. We don't have to win every day. We need to win once every week or two, maybe twice, rather every week, sorry. And we're very profitable. When we win those wins, we win 2 and 3 in a row. We go up $5, $10, $20,000 in a week. Those are the good weeks. You want to be part of that. You want to be on the VIP rather, or the paid the free plan, so that you catch those free plan wins as we get on those hot streaks. With that said, we're doing a dabble three-man play today. We are betting $250 to win $1,500 with that 6x multiplier there. If you don't have dabble, don't worry. In a few minutes, when this play is over, I will show you how to do this exact same play for just $5 for a chance to win $180 as long as you don't have dabble yet. Bear with us, and we will get there next. Now, play number one. We're going with Trae Young, and we're taking Trae Young over on his 40 points, rebounds, and assists. Okay, now, again, the line looks a little high, but I'm going to break it down for you. You're going to have a good understanding as to why we're taking Trae Young, a guy that we don't utilize a lot, by the way. But this is that opportunity where we have to take Trae Young. It is a very pristine play today. I'm going to explain to you why. First, the 35 and 38 Hawks will travel to take on the 40 and 33 Bucks at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total in this game is 235, and the Hawks are 4-point dogs. On the Hawks side, Clint Capella, Jalen Johnson, Larry Nance, and Keaton Wallace are all out, while Trae Young is, of course, probable like he is essentially every game, very much like Giannis. On the Bucks side, Dame Lillard and Bobby Portis and Jericho Sims are out, while AJ Green is questionable, and Giannis is, of course, probable like he is almost every game. In the last 10 games, Trae Young has been hot. He's gone over this line 8 times. Earlier this month, he faced the same Bucks team, and he cleared this line with ease, putting up 28 real points, 2 rebounds, and 13 assists. By the way, if you guys hear me say real points, just a heads up, we do a lot of DFS. So we play a lot of like fantasy score when we're doing a DraftKings. So sometimes I mention real points. It just means that player scored actually, 28 actual points, not points, rebounds, and assists. Just a heads up on that. I'll try to be easy with that. I know a lot of you guys are DFS players, a lot of you guys aren't. But in either case, Trae that game against these Warriors, against these Bucks, he put up 28 points, 2 rebounds, and 13 assists. Tonight he gets one of the best possible matchups you could ever ask for against a Bucks team that ranks 30th in points allowed, 30th in rebounds allowed, and 17th in assists allowed to the point guard position. These guys literally are last place in the entire NBA when it comes to points and rebounds allowed to the point guard position. So that's exactly why we added the rebounds in here. Just a heads up, if you're looking for an alternate line, you can use Trae Young on his points and assists as a second option. You could go to points, you could go to assists. We would prefer to have the whole package here today with the points, rebounds, and assists in this matchup just because of how poor the Bucks are to both scoring and rebounding to the point guard position. And Trae Young, of course, is one of the leaders in assists in the NBA. I think he actually still leads the NBA in assists. So sharp choice here for the PRA here for Trae. Now, given that Trae Young's usage is way up at this point in the season, moving into the playoff time, and honestly, these Bucks cannot stop the guards whatsoever. We expect Trae Young to absolutely smash for play number one here. Again, pristine matchup. Yes, he has some help on his team. Not going to be enough. Trae Young is a playmaker. He's got a lot of opportunity against this game. This is a fast-paced game, okay? So what happens is these Hawks run at a very high, fast pace. I think they're the second or third in the NBA. I'll have to recheck I know it's Memphis number 1. I think Hawks are number 2. Bulls are up there as well. So those 3 teams are the fastest paced teams. When you get fast-paced games like this, the Bucks actually do pretty well in these games. So we expect them to stay a little bit closer. Giannis to move up and down the court pretty quickly here. There's a lot of opportunity here for the Bucks, but they're missing a lot of key players, and Trae Young has no one that's going to really hold him down in this game. So we're taking Trae Young over on the 40 PRA here today. And let me show you one more thing here as well, guys. 1 second here. Excuse me. All right, now. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Now, going over here to Outlier. This is the Outlier research tool. If you guys don't have Outlier, don't worry. You may not be interested in this, but if you are someone that wants to check out the Outlier research tool, there's a link in our description of our video here. Just go down, click on that link, and you'll get a 7-day free trial if you want to give it a shot. Now, I'm going to show you guys one more thing here. First things first, last 10 games, Trae Young, over 8 of these games. Now, oh, you know what? My apologies. I made a mistake here. Made a mistake. Let me fix that right now. Sorry, guys. Look at this. All right, we're putting it back on 40, which shows that he's reached this line 8 times, gone over 7. This one he essentially pushed here. But again, Good matchup here. That was a blowout there. This one was not a blowout. So this was the blowout game right here. This is just a tough Rockets defense. So if you look at that, guys, that's pretty damn good. But kickers here. First things first, head-to-head. Look at this. 43 PRA put up against these guys in a game against these guys back in the beginning of this month. If you also look here, go back here, and I'll check this out right here. Point guards. Ready for this? Point guards. These guys rank last place in points and rebounds allowed to point guards, and pretty low here at 17th when it comes to assists allowed to the point guard position. This is a very good pace-up matchup here for both these teams. Should work out really well for Trae Young. Let me show you this as well. When it comes to these last 10 games here, potential assist, 19.9. Serious business. Rebound chances, 6.9. Minutes, 35.1. Now, he'll start to get a little bit more in some of these competitive games, just a heads up here with Trae. Field goals, putting up 18.2 attempts per game. 3-pointers, he's putting about 7.1. Now, I will say, generally, there's a certain part of the season when Trae will start to launch a little bit more threes. I'm hoping to see that soon moving into the playoffs, just see how he gets going here. But he's got some different playmakers on this team now. He gets to the line, he takes care of business when he's at the line, which is something that Trae does pretty well here. We're taking Trae Young over on his 40 PRA line today. I know the line's a little bit high. Don't be afraid. Remember, you guys can pick the plays you want, leave the ones you don't. If you don't love Trae Young today for whatever reason, don't play him. He does have one of the best matchups on the entire slate, so whether it's a popular play or not for us, it's a play we simply cannot pass on. We're taking Trae Young over on 40 PRA for play number 1. Play number 2, we're going to the other side of this game. We're taking on Brook Lopez over 24 points, rebounds, and assists. And if you guys know our plays, we won a lot of money with Brook Lopez this year, if we're being fair. I could scroll up and show you probably 5 or 6 plays that we won anywhere between $1,500 and $3,000 on using our guy Brook right here. So we're taking Brook for over the 24 points, rebounds, and assists today. Guys, in this, like we said, we are going to be utilizing Brook again here for the PRA prop, of course. Now, again, if you want alternate lines, you can go points and rebounds or even points for Brook. He's been scoring quite a bit in the absence of Dame Lillard. It's a good opportunity there. Now, and also, guys, I'll be honest, Kyle Kuzma has been very underwhelming. He has not stood up to the role he was supposed to stand up. Yeah, we played him once and we won. We played him the next time we lost. Kyle Kuzma is not the guy we're looking at right now. Yes, he has an okay matchup, but Kyle Kuzma has just not been the guy. It has been Brook that's been stepping up in fairness, so we're going to keep it on Brook's side here today, and we're taking him over on that PRA line. Now, guys, in his last 7 games without Dame or Bobby Portis, Brook has gone over this line 5 times. And one of them was a blowout there. Now, again, more so, guys, listen, when we filtered out the last 6 games against teams with bottom 10 defenses to points allowed, so any team that's ranked bottom 10 when it comes to points allowed for the defense, Brook has gone over this line 6 out of 6 times, which we really like. Earlier this month, he played this team, as we mentioned, with Trae earlier, and he faced off, and he put up 29 PRA. We won on that game as well when we played him, easily cruising past this line. Guys, in that particular game against these guys, I want to point out he had 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. Usually he's got more points. He doesn't usually have that many rebounds, but he did work in that game. He took care of business. Then he gets a great matchup with that same Atlanta team that ranks 27th when it comes to points allowed, 15th when it comes to rebounds allowed, and 24th when it comes to assists allowed to their opponents. Guys, this Atlanta team is being weak to the center position right now. We expect Brook to step it up big time in this game and help Giannis out for play number 2. I will also show you this real quick over here on Outlier, guys. Again, if you want to check out the Outlier research tool here, 7-day free trial, just check it out in the description of the video if it's something that you're interested in. But here's the kicker here, guys. I want to focus out this right here. Brook Lopez exceeded 23.5. Yeah, we'll make it easy for you guys, even though it's not really going to matter. I'll still show you guys. It's good. He's over on all of them anyways, but I'll still pop it in there just so we're on the same page. Okay? So Brook Lopez has exceeded this line again, seven straight games against teams with bottom 10 defenses for points allowed. As you can see here, look at all the teams you have bottom 10: Washington, Denver, Atlanta, ding, 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 Sacramento, Phoenix, and Denver. Every time he plays a team that ranks bottom 10 in points allowed, these guys, again, are third to the very bottom of the NBA. In a fast-paced game, he goes over every time. Head-to-head against these guys right here, 29 PRA last game he played these guys. He had 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists in that game. Now, guys, remember, just a heads up, if you're looking for something to take here on one more thing. In this span right here, guys, 3.8 potential assists, nothing special there. 12.7 rebounds, pretty good minutes in 36.1 minutes. But the kicker here for Brook is pretty good shooting and from close enough range. 14 attempts, 54% clip. Hitting some threes here as well. Now, he's been lesser than normal on his threes attempts, but Brook gets it done when we need to. Gets to the line and takes care of business as well. Brook's a strong play here today, guys. Listen, you can take Giannis if you want. We're going to stick with our guy, Brook Lopez. He's got a lower line. He's going to be number 2 on this team, more than likely. They're going to have to figure out how they're going to get through some of these games. And this is going to be one of these games where Brook is going to have to help out. We see him dropping a couple threes in this game, getting a few boards, a couple putbacks, and really just doing some damage down low against a team that has a lot of trouble with these guys down low. There's going to be someone's got to deal with Giannis, and the rest of the guys are going to have to deal with the other players available, and Brook's going to have plenty of opportunities here. I think he's going to have a lot of opportunity to shoot from three as well in this game, a little bit more than normal. These guys are weak to 3 points, but not only that, there's really no one that can follow and tail him out there to the 3-point line. Based on how they're going to do this, they probably want to keep someone down low to deal with Giannis. So we like Brook Lopez today quite a bit for 24 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 2. Play number 3, we're going back to another guy that's been very, very good for us lately. We are not going to skip this up no matter what today in this matchup. We are taking Jalen Green over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 3 on this 3-man nuke. Now, guys, the 48-26 Rockets will travel to take on the 35-39 Suns at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total here is 224, and the Suns are 2.5-point dogs. On the Rocket side, Tari Eason is out, and on the Suns side, Bradley Beal will remain out. Now, you guys may have noticed, but if you haven't noticed, you need to pay some attention here. Jalen Green has been really, honestly, he's been on one as of recently. The dude has been sharp. In his last 9 games, he went well over this line all 8 of those 9 times. He had that one game against, I think it was, who was it? I'll check it in a second for you guys, where he just flopped out. I think, was it Miami? But in either case, when he faced the Suns team earlier this month, and I want to point out he did have a really good game against these guys, Jalen put up 40 PRA as well. Only needs 31.5 here, so 40 was, plenty in a game that essentially ended up blowing out. Tiny gets that super crisp matchup against that Suns team that ranks 23rd for points allowed, 19th for rebounds allowed, and 21st for assists allowed to that shooting guard position. Guys, even with Amen Thompson back in the fold, we expect Jalen Green to dominate this matchup here for play number 3. This is one of those matchups when you get the Suns, guys, you got to attack them at certain points, and this is one of the guys that should attack the Suns very well. We're taking Jalen Green over 31.5 PRA, and I will also show you this as well on Outlier, guys. Last 10 games, he's gone over 8 of 9. Yeah, it was against Miami. He had that flop game, by the way. 8 of 10 he went over here. I also point out right here, last 9 games, he went over 8 times out of those 9. And again, guys, look right here, okay? So these guys are automatically sharp matchups here, but look right here against shooting guards. They rank 23rd to points allowed, 19th rebounds allowed, and 21st assists allowed. So almost all bottom 10 against this team here. There should be a good one here. Now, guys, it's a tricky game if you want to take a Suns player. There's a couple of props you can take. We've got a couple we're going to be working in the NBA full season pass play, so we're not going to give away too much here. But we're going to keep it minimal from the Suns side of things. This feels like a Jalen Green game. It feels like one of these games where he just starts ripping. So again, a little bit of a slower paced game between these two teams, but it shouldn't matter. Jalen Green plays at his own pretty relatively high place, and these Rockets are looking really good right now. And if Jalen's playing like this, these guys are going to have a good time in the playoffs. When you got defense from guys like Amen Thompson. So we'll see how this rolls here today, but we're taking Jalen Green over 31.5 PRA. Also want to point out, check this out over this span, guys. Kind of important to show you this as well. 8.2 is potential assist, 10 rebound chances a game. Now, keep in mind, his rebound chances will go down a little bit with Amen Thompson in there. Just expect that. Last game, he had 10 or 11 rebounds, and that's not going to happen every day. What do you have last game? Where was it at here? 11 rebounds in that game. Then he had the game after he had 8. So, but rebound chances 10, minutes 37 plus. That's really sharp here for him. We get a lot of minutes here for him. 20.3 field goal attempts here. 3 points. He's getting up almost 10 attempts a game. We'd like to see him drop a few more of those. Sometimes he gets hot from 3 and he'll really lace them up early, but we like that a lot for Jalen Green. He also gets to the line and takes care of business there for the most part. So Jalen Green over on the 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists will be our play number 3 for this 3-man nuke here today. Now, guys, like we try to tell you guys in every video, you don't have to tail our plays. This is our play. If you don't love it, don't tail it. If you like parts of it, take parts of it, leave parts of it, totally fine. Remember, guys, this is sports betting. There are never going to be guarantees. We use words like lock because they're fun. There's no guarantee or actual bet that's a lock in sports betting. Remember that. Anything can happen. It is up to the player. We can put you in the perfect spots to win, and we do that almost every single day, regardless of the outcome. But in this position here, guys, this is too sweet to pass up. We love these plays a lot today. We dropped it down to a 3-man play. We didn't try to force a 4th play on this to mess it up. We really like this play a lot here for play number 1. It is the safer play of the day as well. Remember, we're taking Trae Young over 40 PRA. We're taking Brook Lopez over 24 PRA. And we're following it up with Jalen Green for over 31.5 PRA. Now, guys, as I told you a second ago, let me get a sip of water here. I'm going to break down this last part of this very quickly. As I told you guys a minute ago, we're betting 250 to win 1,500 with that 6x multiplier. Remember, guys, Betting is all relevant. You bet whatever you want. We like to be transparent here and show you what we bet, what we win, and what we lose. I like to explain that to you here in the videos. Your unit can be whatever. You can bet $5. You can bet $5,000. You can bet $50,000 a play. It's up to you guys. We're betting $250 to win $1,500 with the 6x. If you don't have Dabble yet and you want to try this play out on an app that we absolutely love, it'll cost you $5 for a chance to win $180. Check this out. Go to the description of the video. Click on that Stand Store link. When you get to the Stand Store link, you want to click right here on Dabble. Now, this will look a little bit different on your phone, but the most important parts of Dabble you guys need to know are this. The 3-man plays on Dabble are giving us a 6x multiplier, okay? 6x. On Prizepicks, the casuals app, we are getting a 5x multiplier. There's a 20% difference in payout. If you are playing 3-man plays on Prizepicks, you are doing this thing wrong, guys. Listen, if you're playing on one app, if I'm being quite blunt with you, unless you're absolutely just a pure casual that plays once or twice a week, you're doing this wrong. You guys, if you want to win in the sports betting, you got to, first off, we shop the market for you every day to find you the best plays for the best possible, situations to win on the best app. But again, guys, if you're on one app, you're probably doing yourself a disservice, because what's happening is we're able to kind of go through the market and kind of figure it out. These apps are all giving you different lines. I want to point that out. But if you take the lines away completely, just look at the 3-man play on Dabble. We're getting a 6x. On Prizepicks, it's a 5x. 20% difference. You got to pay attention to that. Also, for the NBA full season pass, we do a lot of these 5 and 6-man plays. We get 20 and 35x over here on Dabble. We're only getting 15 and 25x on Prizepicks. It's just not going to work over there. And Prizepicks were very specific. We use it every day, but it's very specific plays, generally multiplied plays. But here on the 8x, we get the 100x multiplier here, and of course the 12x. We have 12-man. We have a lot of fun with these as well. So if you want Dabble and you want to do this play right here, one last thing here on Dabble, I want to point out a couple things. First off, they have cool deposit wheel features. They got this cool rocket boost feature they're doing every couple days, where you guys get a rocket boost and you can boost this payout even more. It's a pretty cool feature. But not only that, we can follow each other here on Dabble. We just got to 23,000. It looks like. Followers there on Dabble. But guys, you can copy plays on Dabble as well. If you want to get your plays copied, by the way, if you have say some plays that you love and you want to put them out and people like them and they copy them as well, you get paid 5 cents a copy. They pay you once a week on Wednesday. So cool little add-on feature that most apps don't have. But one of the best parts about Dabble, guys, is that we can communicate and comment on every single play. So we have a chat thread going on every play, which is fun. We can communicate with each other and keep up. And on the great days, it's obviously a blast. And the bad days, it's frustrating. But either way, we're there. We can talk to each other. We can keep up. And if someone's not available to watch the game, we can let them know what's going on. Let them know, what might have happened in the game. So this chat is a lot of fun here on Dabble. But again, if you want to do this play right here for $5 and a chance to win 180, just click right here on Dabble. Now, Dabble's minimum deposit is $5. You can deposit whatever you guys want. Whatever you want is fine, but the minimum deposit is $5. So click on Dabble. Make sure you deposit at least $5. When you guys deposit that $5, keep in mind we do get a small kickback, and that is how we are able to run these free pick videos. This channel would not be here if it wasn't for you guys clicking these links. Please understand that, okay? So deposit $5 on Dabble here. Just make sure the code says InTheGreen, and they'll give you $25 free. You can take that 5 and that 25 together, $30 with the 6x for a chance to win 180, and it only costs you $5. So again, click right there. Make sure the code is InTheGreen. Deposit the $5. Dabble will give you 25 free. Drop that $30 right here with the 6x for a chance to win 180. This is our favorite play of the day, guys. Our primary play, or our number one play of the day, is this play right here. Now I will show you guys play number 2. Before I do, let me show you one more thing. This promo is a little bit less important, so I'll make this very, very quick today. The Better app. We're going to be using it in the NBA full season pass and the MLB full season pass today. We are not sure. Remember we told you guys we owe you a free play from yesterday. VIP play rather. You guys got to the light goal, but you got it after the slate started. But we're still going to give you guys one for that. So it'll probably be on the Better app. So to get the Better app, guys, really simple. Their promo is very, very simple. Your first entry is on them, win or lose, up to $250. No matter if you win or lose, you get that money back. So if you bet $250 and you win the bet, you get $250 back. If you lose the bet, you still get the $250 back. You can add the Tatum. Actually, the free pick's going to be different today. Just a heads up. It hasn't been updated yet. But you can add the free pick to it if you want. If you want the Better app, just click right here on Better. Make sure the code says InTheGreen, and you guys are good to go. Now let's get you to play number 2. Play number 2 is going to be a baseball play today. I can't do that without showing you this. Play number 2 is going to be on Chalkboard. So I got to show you this first. If you don't have Chalkboard yet, a couple new exciting things about Chalkboard that you guys need to know. And here is basically the breakdown, okay? So first things first. Chalkboard used to be available in a limited amount of states, and even though it was a lot of fun, a lot of people couldn't play it. Well, they just expanded to 14 more states, including a couple states that we were in, a couple of our teammates here in 3 of the new states they opened up to, including us, which we love. But check out this map here, right, guys? You guys, you look at the map real close, you can see if your state is now included. Chalkboard now has this social pick site, which is super cool. Now, depending on the state you're in, you can do one of the two. Either way you look at it, it's essentially the same thing in every state. Now, the cool thing about Chalkboard is that, first off, we're getting adjustable lines. We're getting early cash out options, which I'll show you here on the play in a second. You'll see it in the next player I'm about to show you. But guys, use code InTheGreen to get Chalkboard. You're going to want this to give you away a free pick every single day. If you guys are new, the play I'm about to give you is a 2-man play. You can easily add this Kevin Durant free square today to make it a 3-man play and boost your payout even more. Just a heads up, you can do that if you want. Just make sure the code is InTheGreen. Click right here on Chalkboard. Make sure the code is InTheGreen and make sure you're downloading and good to go because this play right here we're going to show you is on Chalkboard exclusively. Now, let's go to play number 2. Play number 2 is for the MLB today, okay? Now, we're going to do this a little, we're going to kind of mix these in a little bit up until the NBA slows down, and then we'll switch it over to the MLB videos like we do. But for now, we're going to add these in where we can. This is one of these days where we're going to add an MLB pick to this one, and that's what we've done here for you guys today. So as you can see, that's play number 1, and play number 2 is going to be over here on Chalkboard. Now, we did a 2-man play today, guys, a very unique play on Chalkboard. It's a 2-man play with a 6.38x multiplier. Again, dynamic payouts here on Chalkboard and Sleeper. We like both those apps for that reason. We don't get those dynamic payouts on apps like Dabble or apps like Prizepicks, so just a heads up there. But this one's $200 to win $1,276 here. As you can see, that's our bet. You guys bet whatever you want. That's what we're playing. Now, play number 1, we're going to go to Xavier Edwards for over 0.5 stolen bases. Now, before we go too deep into this, let me just explain to you guys, stolen bases props are not necessarily easy. They're similar to home run props, okay? They're not necessarily, we're good at them. We won a lot of them, over the last few years. We do very well with them, but they're difficult props. So if you're looking for a safe play, this is not the safe play for you today, okay? If you want a safer play, take Xavier Edwards for either a hit or maybe like a 1.5 total bases. All good options. But we are taking them for the stolen base today, and I'm going to explain to you why. First things first, this is going to scare half of you away. Xavier Edwards is facing Andrew Heaney today. And Andrew Heaney is a lefty. So a lot of people get nervous about players stealing bases against lefties, but don't worry, because Andrew Heaney, even as a lefty, lets up a lot of stolen bases. That's why we're taking this play. Next, Xavier Edwards is a speedster, okay? He stole 31 bases in 2024. He is going to be better and better. This guy is looking to steal every time he gets on the base, every time he gets on base. Very similar to guys like Elly De La Cruz. He is looking to steal right away. So keep in mind, when you get this guy on base, these pitchers already know he's looking to steal. And sometimes they just can't help it. He just gets one over. He's just too quick. He's too quick at it. He's a really good base stealer, very good base runner as well, by the way. But guys, last night he went 2 for 3 with a walk, a double, 2 runs scored, and 2 stolen bases. Again, he's looking to steal. He can steal from first. He can steal from second. He's looking to run. I don't care if it's a left-hander. He is looking to go. Heaney's not very good at stopping these guys. And more importantly, guys, keep in mind, this guy has a very good rate of getting on base. So he can walk. He's the leadoff batter for this team generally. Not always, but generally. He can walk, which is great. He's going to leadoff batters a lot of times he's going to get on just to get someone on base. He's going to be very cautious. He's going to hit and get singles. A lot of singles are going to equate to stolen bases. Gets a lot of singles. Even doubles, though, from this guy. He will steal third base without even thinking about it. He will steal third base. So we're taking Xavier Edwards here for over 0.5 stolen bases. Again, slightly risky, but we love this play today. And we're going to get all over it now before this line starts getting juiced and we start losing on these payouts. Because Xavier Edwards is going to probably be one of the top 5 guys in the MLB when it comes to stolen bases this year. That's my call. We'll see where it goes. There's a lot of fast guys out there. He's looking to make that and get in that top 5. So Xavier Edwards for play number 1. Miami Marlins playing a guy that used to play for Texas. He's Andrew Heaney over here for Pittsburgh. He's not good enough to get it done. We love this play for play number 1. Play number 2. We're taking a strikeout prop today. We're going to go with Aaron Nola over 5.5 strikeouts. Now, before we get too deep into this, I will point out Washington, guys, the Nationals, they don't necessarily strike out a lot. Now, this is last year. We're going off last year's data because remember, when it comes to the MLB, it takes a few weeks to a month or so to build up some real proper data on the MLB, sometimes even longer. Just heads up with that. Now, Aaron Nola is a player that had a better season last year. Listen, he's a guy that will get hit on, okay? He'll let up hits sometimes. And I want to point out, Washington doesn't necessarily strike out a lot, at least not last year, but he's been really good in the offseason. We're looking for a 5.5 K prop. He often has 6.5. During the season, you're going to see 6.5 a lot of times for him. So having him at 5.5, we like that one here today. Now listen, I want to point out, he struck out 7 batters in 5 innings against Washington last season, the last game they played. He went 5 innings, very final game he played these guys, and he struck out 7 of these guys. So even against a season when they were not striking out, he still put up 7 Ks. Now, he averages about 7 Ks last year, but he can get pretty hot and he can get him up there. He gets 9, 10 strikeout games here and there as well, which is nice. He's coming off some good games. And not only that, his last 5 games going back to last year, I want to point out, 8, 7, 7, 9, and 7 strikeouts respectively. So he's gone well over this line each of those last 5 games. Again, tougher matchup, but with a guy like Aaron Nola, he's got a lot to prove right now. I think he takes care of business here for us, guys. I think he gets a 6 or 7. So if you want to do a ladder up to 7, you can as well. We're taking Aaron Nola over the 5.5 strikeouts. Remember, the cool thing about Aaron Nola is even if he gets cracked on, if they let up a homer or two, or even if he gets guys on base and gets beat up, they usually let him go pretty deep in these games. That's one of the things we like about him. He'll get a deep run, and they usually let him get a chance to dig his way out. And what that usually means is he's got to strike out some batters. So Aaron Nola, good spot here today. We're going to take him for 5.5 strikeouts on the over. Now, as you can see, we put 200 on this play right here to win 1276 on this play here on Chalkboard. Guys, a couple things we like about Chalkboard now. First, we can adjust our lines. Second, really cool new feature, we have a cash out option. This is super cool for a prop site. Now, a lot of these places don't have this. It's actually pretty cool to utilize here. Now, what's happening lately is I'm starting to get a little trends on how this is working. Yesterday, for instance, we had this play right here. Where was it at? Right. Was it here? Yeah. So Juan Soto came up and hit a double. First thing, when he let off the game, he was done instantly. And as soon as he was done, this bet was 200. We instantly had a payout of 380. So we could have taken an early payout of 380 on this play and made 180 bucks off the top. Then when Griffin Canning came in and started ripping his strikeouts, when he got to 3 early in the game, we had a payout of almost full, what was it, 550, 560? So we have a chance to cash out 560 when he had those 3 strikeouts early. So what I'm getting at is some of you guys like that option. The cash out option is not for everybody, but it's kind of cool. So we want you to know that's a neat option that you can utilize it if you want. If you're ever feeling for some reason that maybe a player is not going to finish well, whatever it might be, you can always pull out by using this cash out option here. Lastly, if you guys don't have Chalkboard yet, remember, you're going to want to download it to get this app. Also, guys, MLB Full Season Pass, NBA Full Season Pass, even free plays. We're going to be attacking Chalkboard. We found some things on Chalkboard that we can't get on other apps. One of them is the 2-man plays. Now, we don't do a lot of 2-man plays. We can do 2-man plays on Chalkboard and get some really nice payouts, even when they're not, difficult props like stolen bases. So we'll try to show you some of those over the course of the next few days so you guys can kind of get an idea of what we're doing in the MLB Full Season Pass. We're hitting almost every day in MLB so far, which is great for the start of the season. But this is play number 2 today. We're taking Xavier Edwards over 0.5 stolen bases. Just got to steal 1, stole 2 last night. We're taking Aaron Nola over 5.5 strikeouts for this play. Now, if you don't have Chalkboard, click right here. Just make sure the code says in the green and you guys are good to go. You're also going to want Chalkboard because, guys, we're doing a lot of plays in this app moving forward. Next. Let me take you guys over and show you something very important here. Oh, by the way, this is our stand store. So when you go to the description of the video, the links are all there. But if you go to the very bottom and click on the stand store here, everything's just kind of organized and easy to find. Looks a little different on your phone, a little bit more. It's actually a little pretty, a little better looking on the phone, but it's okay either way. Our links are right here, guys. Remember, when you guys click these links, if you want bonuses or promos or any kind of extra money to start yourself off with, if you get them here on our site, we do appreciate it because it does give us a kickback, and that is the exact reason and the only reason why we have these free pick videos for you guys every day. Please know that, of course. Lastly, guys, our YouTube channel is InTheGreen DFS, which stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. We do have a second channel or a backup channel. It's called InTheGreen DFS Picks. We do suggest that you subscribe to it. If anything ever happened to our channel, you're going to want to be on that channel as well to get our free pick videos. And, of course, we'll do some fun little giveaways and some extra stuff if you follow the InTheGreen DFS Picks page. Also, follow us on Instagram. We're starting to post our wins every day as well as some other cool things over there, some little giveaways and Easter eggs over on Instagram. And the most important part of the video, click right here on Winning Picks, Free and VIP. This is our winnable. Our winnable houses all of our plans, from our free plan to our VIP options weekly and monthly to our NBA and MLB full season pass. Now, let's start with the free plan, the most important part for everybody here, guys. If you're watching this video and you're not in the free plan, you're messing things up here. You got to be on the free plan because, A, when the video gets to 800 likes today, we're going to send out that VIP play to everyone on the free plan. And also, we owe you guys a second one from yesterday. So we're going to send it out at some point at our discretion during the day. We're not going to be rushed. We're going to do it when we find the right play at the right time. And when we do, you have to be on the free plan. Not to mention, when we're done with these videos, we have this free play here and this free play right here. We send them out to everyone on the free plan first, which means you guys will get that early line value before this thing goes crazy. Just say a player from one of these teams gets ruled out, right? If that happens, these lines go through the roof. If you don't get the early line value, you're in trouble a lot of the time. So remember, get on the free plan so you get that early line value. Next is the VIP plan, guys. We have the weekly option and the monthly option, as you can see right here. Most people do the monthly just because of our play style. It makes more sense to do monthly with us, but it's completely up to you. The monthly is $2.99, so you save $100 by doing the monthly. And, of course, the weekly is $99. Now, if you guys are serious about wanting to do the VIP plan, you can also try out the $99 if you want to just kind of dip your toes in the water and give it a whirl. But again, guys, VIP picks and plays come for all apps. All apps we utilize, and we send them all right to your phone as well. So click right here if you want the VIP options. Again, you save the $100 if you go the monthly, but either option is fine. Lastly, I want to show you the 2 packages for the NBA and the MLB. Our most coveted, most profitable NBA full season pass here is $1,500, but we do have it on sale right now if you utilize code NBA now. We're considering leaving that for the rest of the season. We're not really sure how we're going to do it. We figure maybe we'll let it ride because, listen, we can win so much money in this pass. And we saw the other day, you guys all bought. We had a bunch of guys buy this, and the next day we won $5,000. So you get the idea. They paid $750 for it. They won $5,000 the next day. But remember, use code NBA now at checkout if you want this for 50% off. You can still use buy now, pay later at checkout if you're interested. Lastly, guys, the newest package, our MLB full season pass. It is the longest season of all, of course. We have 2 extra months over the NBA. It goes to October 2025. Comes with all MLB playoffs and World Series, of course. And remember, guys, every time there's an MLB slate, we have plays for you guys. Every single time. So when there's a slate available on any given day, we got MLB plays coming for you guys in the MLB full season pass. If you want the MLB full season pass at 50% off, use code MLB now, and you can get this for 50% off. You can still use the buy now, pay later if you want. So the code for NBA is NBA now. The code for MLB is MLB now. I will say the NBA now code is probably going to stick around until the season's over. The MLB code will be removing itself here pretty soon, and it will go back to full price because this season is a very long season, and this is a lot of work for us, guys. So I hope you understand that. Listen, we're not like a lot of these other YouTube channels. Again, I mean no disrespect by this when I say this. A lot of these other channels are giving you VIP plays that they have some random guy making their VIP plays, some guy they know that's their VIP playmaker or their capper. That's okay, but we don't do that. We have a team here. We build our own plays, which is why, part of our packages are more expensive than a lot of these other companies, and we understand that, but they're also more lucrative than a lot of these other companies. So if you want these packages, you know where to get them here, guys. Lastly, like we tell you in every video, we want to give you guys a chance to win 1 free week of VIP. To do that, we need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything you want below. It doesn't matter what you comment. As long as you have a comment down there, we'll enter you in that chance to win a free week of VIP. We always love it when we tell you guys every day here. We love it when you guys tell us, hey, we're tailing the dabble play, or hey, I'm tailing the chalkboard play today. I'm tailing both plays. I love them both. If you comment that stuff in the comment section there, we do appreciate it. It gives us an idea of what you guys are enjoying, what you don't like. But again, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below, and you guys are good to go. Now, we tell you this after every video as well. Guys, remember, be grateful for the wins. Be cautious and bet responsibly. Don't go crazy on your bets if you're losing. Be smart here, guys. Gamble responsibly as we tell everybody always. Gamble responsibly always comes first. You should not be doing this stuff to make your rent money. It's not how this works. You shouldn't be using your rent money to gamble, guys. Come on. This is supposed to be a fun thing, so enjoy this while you can. Have fun with this thing. Listen, we're going to have bad days. We're going to have good days like you saw the other day. We're going to have huge days as well. If you're hanging with us, guys, you're going to win in the long term. We appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday today. Let's start this week off the right way with a bang, and let's cash.